Oh my word.
I remember very clearly 10 years ago sitting in my first convention like this, sitting at a table being wowed by all the tuxes and bow ties and amazing people that you get to meet at these conventions. And I remember it came to the awards, and I'd come out of a really successful corporate world. I spent a lot of time cruising around the world as a consultant and doing all this stuff and getting a whole host of awards. And I sat at the back, as ignorant and as weird as it felt. I thought my name might well be called. And then they brought the people up to win these amazing Hall of Fame awards. And I remember very clearly sitting going, oh shit, I'm a no one in this industry. And I determined right then and there that I would work, and I would work flippin' hard to become the best speaker with the greatest impact and the greatest influence that I could be. I did studying, I did everything, I looked at all the stuff, I've got all the tick boxes. And still I sat at conventions and my name wasn't being called. And it was interesting, 2 years ago we were sitting and my little mastermind, my secret weapon at this association, we sat down and we looked at the stuff and we go, we choose words every year and we share our words of the year. We go, yeah. And I remember this word came to me and it was impact. And I've got this impression that I've shared with Steve of an elephant standing in the mud of Africa. And when the elephant moves off, that footprint is there for a long time. It's not like walking on the beach where it gets washed away. An elephant's footprint lasts years. And you can go back and you can trace the paths of the elephant. That's impact. And we started to unpack this word and look at where that is. And I started to write books and I started to look at this form of influence and impact across Africa continent. And to date, we always say you've got to write a book, and that first book is so hard, you just slash your wrist and bleed on the page, and there it is. The editor will tear it up and tell you to rewrite and all that. And I started to develop these things, and I found all sorts of superpowers that lie within me. Like I'm a blueprint superpower genius. Okay, and I've lent into that and I've harvested that and we've pushed that forward. And no matter how good I was, I still sat here at these conventions and my name was not called. And so back to the mastermind we go when we start looking at what is it? How do you become the best? How do you drive this thing? And it's interesting there because when I stopped doing that and I stopped being me, instead of focusing on impact and influence and sustainability. And Injadeka has taken the line out of my speech because speaking is a divine calling.
That's it.
And you don't have to be frickin' awesome. You've just got to lean into your greatness. Mm-hmm. And I've told that to our Speaker Factor people is that you stand on the stage and they put all their effort despite all the nerves and stuff, but all of the people are like this close to their greatness. They just need to lean into it. And my word now is intangible, because you can have all the degrees and you can have all the letters after your name and you can have all that education shit and you can have your choreographing with your arms stretched out at the right time, and you can do all that, and that's important. But if you do not have those intangible stuff that don't come with certificates, that stuff that is you to your core, within your heart, within your soul, we are wasting our time as speakers. And I think, I'm so chuffed. there's just a few things. I think secret of success is being part of our mastermind. I don't know how many years it's been, but you know, Charlotte and Ian and the three of us, 6, I'm getting there. And you know, Sue's been part of it, and now we're bringing in some other people, and it's getting really exciting. We're mixing up, and we meet every single Wednesday morning, and we discuss things of intangible impact and how to do that. And it's driven all of us, okay? And you know, Charlotte's got the award, and then Ian won the award, and my name wasn't called, and now I can go, I can pull this out. So thank you very much. Thank you guys for coming.